Hey guys, it's Josh. I hope you're having a good day. I'm here in Apache Junction, Arizona, east of Phoenix, and I've got a little ride queued up on 10.11.2. You may notice the strange new camera here. I've decided with the channel doing better lately and growing consistently that I could invest a bit more, and I decided to go to the 2-camera setup. So this being your old view, and check out your new view, guys. How do you like it? Look good? So it's a wider view. We have better exposure with the 2 cameras, and it's less sensitive to dirty windshields, which is helpful for me. There's also editing improvements. So this is the ride we've got queued up. It's a bit difficult to find hard rides or complicated rides in this area of the world. We do have a roundabout in the middle, and we use the waypoint. So let's get into it. Let's see how we do. So it's a Thursday mid-morning. There's not a ton of traffic, and it's not a very traffic-y town either. But done the best I could, so let's see how we do. We do all right. I think we'll have an unprotected left. This will be a right, and then there'll be an unprotected left potentially following. There might be a light there, I'm not sure. As always, I don't pre-run the routes ahead of time or anything like that. It's a Superstition Mountains ahead of us there. Area where I did some hiking. Looks like we will have a light, unfortunately. It is a testament to the system when it's difficult to find a difficult enough ride to be interesting. Okay, we want to get in the left lane. Very good. Put the blinker on. Quite a wide old lane. And stopping good. Hopefully with the new camera you can see better where the car is stopped. Okay, it took it a moment to get started, but then it's fine. Okay, really confident and smooth. That was nice. Liked it. I thought it was a 40. Didn't that sign say 40? No, that one says 40. Okay, so it looks like 1 mile to the roundabout. And let's see if it reads this 40 sign. It did. Yep, it did. Okay, very good. We'll see if we can make it through the roundabout. That'll be interesting. So yeah, I've been excited to see the channel doing better lately, growing consistently. I'm definitely not trying to be the biggest channel ever or anything like that, but it's also nice to reach more people that enjoy this sort of content. I do think I have a unique perspective to bring to the conversation. That's why I started making videos originally. You know, I'm not quite a Tesla fanboy. I try to do an unbiased opinion. If something's bad, I show you it's bad. If it's good, I get excited and show you it's good. I am quite bullish on robotaxi viability. I did make a 2-part video series detailing exactly why, and there's technical reasons for that. Okay, looks like we're changing lanes into a lane that ends. So I don't always let on about how bullish I am about robotaxi viability, because it is very much a wild card and an open question, but sometimes that can skew my opinion on things. Okay, here's the roundabout, and looks like we have traffic slowing. Very good. I wish those cars had gone this way. Okay, it should go. It's fine. Straight through, no traffic anywhere. And relatively smooth through there. I did a good job. Happy with that. I wish the traffic had come around us, but what you gonna do? At least you get a pretty view. And looks like a right, and what, guys? Why don't we go all the way in there and then cancel? This will probably be an unprotected left, perhaps. I don't know. Let's see. Stick with me and find out, my friends. I do have one more video coming out with a single camera that I shot a few days ago. It's a nice ride in downtown Phoenix with lots of construction and very difficult ride. I believe I'm going to release that on Saturday. I don't know if that's the 29th or 30th of May or whatever, but I'll probably release this video before because I'm really excited to get the new 2-camera content out and see what everyone thinks. Okay, there's a police officer there, which always makes me a bit nervous, but just because the car drives awkwardly and I have cameras set up in the car, and who knows, but cop went the other way. Pretty smooth and confident right, as smooth as it gets for FSD Beta. I'd say Waymo's quite a bit smoother on turns, just because, well, I shouldn't say just because, but with maps it's easier to be more confident. Tesla's kind of feeling its way through the corner and get into weird situations where it's confused and you don't know why. But it's really not a problem as far as viability of the service. It just is a little weird as a safety driver. Okay, so this should be an unprotected left, and we have traffic. My foot near the brake, I have my hand near the stalk, and I don't. Okay, okay, I'm gonna push the accelerator, guys, because that was really awkward. Don't like that. We can basically call that a failure. So I am shooting and rendering in 60 frames per second now. The nice part about that, what is this, guys? Is it gonna stop? I don't know if it's gonna stop, guys. I don't think it was gonna stop, guys. Oh no, that's it. That's it, my friend. Is it? Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna slow it down, guys, just so we can see if what it'll do. Although slower, I might be able to see. So you can barely see there's a gate there. And let's go full screen. See, it sees a yellow light. Okay, now it sees a red. No, yellow light. Yeah, it's gonna hit the thing, guys. I had to brake hard both times. There's like a guy to my left sitting in a hot rod, just like revving his engine. And that's what he was doing last time I came by too. And then quick over the gate, over the metal, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, it would have hit that gate, guys. 100% sure, like completely positive. Because I had to brake hard to stop in time. And, you know, half a second later, I don't think it would have been possible to avoid the gate. So, 0 for 2 on the gate. And this will be our last turn, and then I'm going to go ahead and delete the waypoint. So what I'll do is I'll do this. So we're ready. Right here, of course there's no Acacia. Of course there's no traffic for the next week. This is actually a dirt road. No, it's not. Okay, and we're going to delete it. And great, looks like we got a couple lefts, and then an interesting left there. Let's see how we do. Staying far to the right here, which is unusual. I've driven on a lot of unmarked roads like this on FSD on my own time, and it's usually right in the center. I actually like how it's driving further to the right, more like how a person would. Not sure what the difference is. Let's see if we can pray for another car to come by and be a bit of traffic. Nice to see the solar panels. And yep, no problem there. Check this out, as an archery range. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a desert quail. know some of the birds and plants and stuff. I spent about a month here in Arizona, and the stay is just winding down now. I think I have 3-4 days left, so it's turning into an interesting old ride, actually. I'm happy. And both of my cameras are still recording, so I'm happy about that too. I wonder if you can get like a active cooling frame for the GoPro. I bet you can for such a situation. The other nice bit, I got the new one's a GoPro 8, and that one will take a standard 3.5 millimeter external mic, so I'm gonna connect a microphone like that at some point. For now, I added a windsock to the onboard mic on my main camera, or the screen camera now. So let me know how that sounds, guys. This is good. We'll get a little unprotected left action here. Hopefully you can see well with the new camera. And stopping pretty far back to the point where I can't see anything. It says creeping forward. And there's just no traffic for the next week, guys. Like, I mean, you know, what can you do? Not much to be done. Well, I'm happy it actually turned into an interesting ride. I was concerned. I actually did a ride before this one, and it was so boring I just threw it out and started over from scratch. So that was a bummer. But yeah, that's how it goes. You know, like I said, I'm definitely committed to trying to make better content and putting a little more effort in, learning about the cameras and exposure and how to do good shots, learning more about editing, and working hard to define more complicated routes and reshooting routes if they're no good, etc. So it'd be cool if this was our turn, but I don't think it is. Oh, it is. Very good. We want the right lane, no blinker, but otherwise fine. And we have a Toyota on our left, and what I do is I look away from the other drivers so they think I'm not paying attention, and then they'll go. That's how I tell them to go, subconsciously. But that person waited so long that the car decided to try going. So this next little intersection looks kind of interesting, and then we're only 2 minutes from our destination, so I think we can cut the video there and call it a day on this video. So let me know what you think of the new camera setup. I'm sure you're gonna like it. I believe Dan F told me to put the camera there. It's a pretty obvious spot to put a camera, but I appreciate the comment. Dan, he's a longtime friend of the channel, long-time supporter. Okay, kind of awkward here because there's like 2-ish lanes, but I think the car is actually doing a great job. And okay, that was actually quite smooth and fast. That was actually pretty good, guys. I'll give it to him. And now, okay, go. All right, I'm gonna have to hit the pedal, guys. It did a decent job, but then it kind of stalled out. It's frustrating when you have to let the car roll into an unsafe place and then see what happens. That was the situation there. But I didn't like that too much. But I think that's a pretty well-known issue, rolling out into traffic and then waiting. I've seen a lot of other people complaining. Okay, we have a weird left here, very wide open boulevard. Should be fine, no traffic. So yeah, thanks again, Dan, for the idea, for the tips on exposure, etc. It's much appreciated and well received. You can see now we're more in the center, like I talked about earlier. And I think we're pretty much there, my friends. Looks like a right and a left, and we are there. Arizona Road. Okay. Very far to the left, but no traffic. And then this will be our final left, my friends. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed the new setup. As always, leave me a comment. It's much appreciated. Share the video with a friend. I appreciate that. Interact with me on Twitter. It looks like we are there. So until next time, my friends, I'm just gonna move over for the Honda. Till next time, I appreciate all the support, and I will see you then. Cheers.